Anybody here ever been arrested? I got arrested one time. They got me, it was kind of bullshit though, because they got me with possession with intent to distribute. Look, possession they got me, but intent to distribute? My only intent was to get high as fuck, and then stay that way. Although maybe they did get me, you know, maybe under technicality, I did intend to distribute large lines equally between both nostrils. So yeah, I had to go to jail for a year for that. And look, contrary to popular belief, most of the people I met in jail were actually dumb as fuck. Not a whole lot of smart people there. Now the hardest part about spending that amount of time locked up, you know, it's not being locked away from your friends and your family, the shitty food, the anal rapings, no. It's trying to convince everybody that Nickelback sucks. Now where I was, it was a work camp, or as I call it, slave labor. And the guards would always be like, this ain't slave labor, boy, you got a choice. Which is true, you can choose, you know, not to work. But if you do that, they'll send you to prison where you get anally raped. Now, I don't know, but I've heard there are things in life that are worse than death, and I'm pretty sure that being anally raped while listening to Nickelback is one of those things. Saw a lot of like really bad, just like ironic tattoos. My favorite of which said, "Only God can judge me." I'm like, really, dipshit? I can think of at least one person, not God, who actually can and did judge you. What was his name again? Oh yeah, that's right, the fucking judge. So I got out of jail and my friends wanted to do something nice for me. They wanted to take me to a strip club, titty bar. But I turned them down, I didn't want to go. I gotta be honest, I don't like strip clubs. Now don't get me wrong, I like the idea of 19-year-old damaged goods showing me your tits on a pole. I'm all for that, it's very American. But what I can't stand, nay, what I can't stomach, is females pursuing an education. So as you can tell by that last joke, recently broke up with my girlfriend. Now here's how fucked up my head is. My first thought wasn't, oh, why me, or how can I fix this? It was, you fucking bitch, now I gotta buy condoms again. In this economy? Come on. I did notice something though. When you break up with somebody, you kind of go through the same 5 stages of grief as when someone dies. But when you break up, it's like worse, you know, because it's your fault. You know, it's like my Uncle Tammy didn't die because I kept forgetting to leave the toilet seat down, you know. You know, my childhood best friend Rob, he didn't die because, you know, I like to drunk text the cute blonde at work at 4 a.m. Yeah, and plus, like, I know where my dead grandfather is. He's in the grave. I don't have to worry about, you know, all of my friends gangbanging my girlfriend or my dead grandfather all fucking day. That got real dark, guys. I'm gonna lighten it up with some weed joke. Weed humor. So everybody says that weed is like a gateway drug. I'm like, fuck it, I'll accept that. But if weed is a gateway drug, I think there's some other things that need to be made illegal as well. The first thing that comes to mind, mobile homes. Clearly a gateway drug to meth. So if I was going to tell you guys a story about a dude who stays awake for like almost a week, just kind of like putting shit together, making things, not sleeping, and then after about 6 or 7 days he just crashes. What drug would you say is that? Crystal methamphetamine, right? And yet I'm the asshole for pointing out in my Sunday school class last week how to me, Genesis 1 looks like God's meth lab blew up, creating the Big Bang, and then for the next 6 days it's just like tweaking, you know, trying to put it all back together again. Like, fuck. Did I make mammals before fish? They're going to be real confused in about 2,000 years. A lot of cat humor tonight. I like it. I recently got a new cat. I adopted him because he was living in a house with 6 other cats, or as I call it, Cat Shit Castle. His name is Max. He's my little champion. But people keep giving me shit for like the way that I interact with him. For example, I like to let him lick the inside of my mouth. First of all, fuck you, it feels awesome. It feels like soft sandpaper wrapped in cotton candy that's then floating inside the dream of a unicorn. It's splendid. It's splendid. But yeah, I know what they're getting at, because they had an intervention and they told me, they're like, look, Joe, we think you're sexually attracted to your cat. I'm like, I don't know what to say to that. I I don't fuck my cat. But I got to thinking about that, you know, like, what if I was sexually attracted to cats? How fucking convenient would that be for me? Right? Where's he going? He doesn't have a fucking job. He's at my house all day. He doesn't have opposable thumbs. He can't dial 911. You know, I don't have to explain myself. Plus, I can't get a cat pregnant, ever. That's fucking awesome. That's job security. Alright guys, I'm Joe Ennis.